What a danyo, what a dang, go danyo. Oh, what a dang. This is the Black Pot, aka Kukushunamo, where we speak truth to power. And we are streaming live on Facebook. You know what to do? Please make sure you share this broadcast, because today we have a whole heap of things to talk about, and I want to say thank you so much for coming along. Now, this is where we speak truth to power. Nobody is bigger than the truth. Trust me. And right here, we don't personalize issues. We don't even criticize. But if we must criticize, we'll do it for just one reason: to build and not to destroy. This is in the service of God and country. This is the Black Pot, where we keep it real from the news reel. And the very first story I'm looking at today is taken from Graphic Online. That is the national communicator. And I read, nothing wrong with Akufo-Addo's confidence in Cecilia Dapaah's integrity. And this is coming from a lecturer. We don't know which lecturer this is, but let's go through. President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's expression of confidence in the integrity of the immediate past Minister of Sanitation and Water Resources, Cecilia Dapaah, has received diverse response from the public. I am confident, like you, that at the end of the day, your integrity whilst in office will be fully established. I wish you the very best in all your endeavors. President Akufo-Addo stated in his acceptance letter in response to Cecilia Dapaah's resignation letter. While some have said it was wrong and a mistake for President Akufo-Addo to have stated that in his response letter, a political science lecturer at the University of Ghana, Dr. Osei Asante, is of the view that President Akufo-Addo did not err in expressing his optimism that the resigned sanitation minister will come clean over corruption allegations. Mrs. Dapaah resigned from a position on Saturday, July 22, after she became the talk of town following media report on a court case that stated that two house helps were standing trial for allegedly stealing huge sums of foreign and local currencies from a residence in Accra. However, in responding to Madam Dapaah's resignation letter, the president said, I am confident, like you, that at the end of the day, your integrity whilst in office will be duly established. I wish you the very best in your endeavors. However, speaking on the issue in a radio interview on Accra-based Joy FM on Monday, July 24, 2024, Dr. Asante said such a comment was expected from the president, as he is the one who appointed the minister. I don't see anything wrong with what the president said. He said, describing the president's comment as an ordinary statement. Now, Dr. Osei, with all love and respect, this is the president of the country. Dr. Osei, with all love and respect, this is the first gentleman of the land. It's not an ordinary statement. If this was coming from Caleb Neboy, we would have taken it to be ordinary. If this was taken from Blakk Rasta, we would have said that it was ordinary. This is the first gentleman of the land. A man who appointed a woman, 68-year-old woman, we are told, still looking very bubbly and very strong. Congratulations. She is one of the few women we have in government. And she has willingly and voluntarily gone to the police to announce and report the stealing of her hard cash in various foreign currencies at a time that people are being chased on the streets of Accra in the name of clamping down on money laundering. When people with long beards around circle are being chased night and day, aka Abochi, because they have some currencies, foreign currencies that go a long way In fact, to deplete the power of the Ghanaian currency, the cedi. And to hear that a minister of state had this in her bedroom. It was stolen for only God knows how long this money had been missing for. She never knew. And you say that when the president comes out to say, I believe in your integrity, I know at the end of it all, you are going to come out clean. My God. What does the president know that we don't know? Can the president be kind enough to follow the Alistair Matthias case? That's an albatross around the neck. That's if he has any conscience at all. Dangerous money laundering in this country, purported to have been done in the regime of Nana Akufo-Addo by Alistair Matthias. Every month, 40 million to 50 million American dollars worth of gold smuggled out of this country into a laundry where the money is washed in the words of Alistair Matthias. When an international news house decided to bring it out, the empty president decided to back and say that we will take you to court. Up till now, they are sleeping on the court papers. Yet they are quick to chase other journalists in Ghana quickly and threaten them with lawsuits. What happened to the Captain Smart lawsuit? May I know? What happened to the finance minister claiming to sue Captain Smart? Can I know? What happened to the numerous other suits that we have seen around? My brother, my sister, when the first gentleman of the land comes out to say, hey, I believe that this woman, who every Ghanaian is not very, very comfortable with, after we were told that 1 million American dollars went missing from her house in hard cash, this woman finally came out to tell us, even after we saw the court charge sheet from the police, that it was 1 million. She came out and told us what? Oh, we are not even sure about the amount of money stolen. Can you believe this? My husband and I are not even sure about the amount of money stolen. I reported a different figure. My husband reported a different figure. But on the court charge sheet, what is there? 1 million American dollars in hard cash. That wasn't all. 300,000 euros in hard cash. At a time that the nation is seriously hemorrhaging and crying and denying retirees their benefits, denying people who have provided food for our children in school their pay. You have 1 million American dollars. Somebody comes to tell us, oh, but it's easy to get 1 million American dollars. All you need is 5 plots of land at East Legon. Can you believe these people? And they claim they all PhDs. I wonder which universities gave them these PhDs. It's so sad, my brother, my sister. This country has become a crime zone. In fact, our president has become a mockery. Today I was reading from BBC, and the president has become a mockery. Everybody's laughing at our president. And the more the people laugh at the president, the more they laugh at us, my brother. It's unfortunate. This is the nation, Ghana, you're talking about. The gateway to Africa, the land of Pan-Africanism. This is the land of Kwame Nkrumah, the land of all the great warriors, the land that has made history all this while. We will not sit down for one urchin to mess us up. Mr. Lecturer, please, this is not an ordinary statement. It is a statement that is coming from the first gentleman of the land and is very, very prejudicial. I rest my case. Before I look at the next thing, and that one is related to what I just finished talking about. Today on the way to work, just around, how do you call that area? In fact, I saw a police station built just before where the New Peace FM is, just before the Abekan Junction. Tesano, they call the area Tesano. And the police station is called Tesano Police Station. Producer, find out if you can find me a photograph of the Tesano Police Station and put it up here. My brother, I was just driving all this while. I never took notice. And then I looked at the Tesano Police Station and I realized that there is something that has been printed on the wall. It said, built and donated by Despite Media or Despite Group of Companies for the Ghana Police. My brother, a police station has been built by an individual, a rich man who owns a lot of media houses, and at the same time he owns a lot of other businesses. Let us look at this very carefully. What is the work of the police? Is to fight down crime and to make sure that it administers justice, as in terms of making sure that the law works. Right? The courts or the judiciary would have to sit down and make sure that the law is applied and justice is served. But the police is the law enforcer. My brother, I am glad that individuals can come out and help humanity and help their nations by donating. But I am not comfortable that an individual in this case has built a police station for the police of Ghana. My brother, my sister. Now, if this individual and his company are caught in any kind of thing that breaks the law, do you think that the police will not be compromised in this? Is it not a way of compromising the police? This is what it is. Built by Dr. Ose Kwame, in brackets, Despite, an individual. This is the Tesano Police Station. My brother, what do you think about this? It's almost like an individual going to build a courthouse. Do you think if this individual gets into trouble and goes to that court, a courthouse that he built for the judges to sit comfortably in? We all know the condition of the Tesano Police Station before this beautiful edifice. Are you comfortable that an individual has built a police station? An individual who is a member of the public, that the police is supposed to look at when there is anything to do with the law.
It's the divisional headquarters.
Interesting. And if you look at it, it says Ghana Police Service Divisional Headquarters. Not just a police station. Divisional Headquarters. My brother, what do you think? In the days of Buzia, it was written all over. Civil service, do not accept gifts. They are bribes. In the days of Buzia, every office you went into, it was written in bold black and white. Do not accept gifts. They are bribes. Emphatically, in the days of Buzia, in every office, it was supposed to fight bribery and corruption. Today, if an individual can get up and build a whole police station, divisional headquarters for the police, and put his name on it, bam, built by Dr. Kwame Despite, into brackets, Kwame was saying to brackets Despite, I am beginning to cringe. I'm beginning to fall sick. My brother, all we need is drug barons building more police stations and courthouses. Drug barons building police stations and also building courthouses. Drug barons coming out to build parliament houses, and wait until they carry trillions of drugs out of this country, and we'll see which of the police headquarters or divisional headquarters or parliament or whatever would sit down and say something against them. I am just speaking as a citizen of this nation. I do not think that it's a good precedent. Kwame Dapaah might have done it from a good heart. Oh, I love my country and I'm building it for my country. I don't like the sorry state of this police station. I want to do something. He has built a hospital. He's done some other such things. Now it's a police station. Should we allow individuals to build police stations and institutions that are supposed to decide whether we get justice or not, whether the law works on us or not? It's a question I'm asking, and I need you to come along. My brother, we need roads to be built. If individuals can build roads, fine. If individuals can build schools, fine. Hospitals, fine. Hey, schools, fine. But institutions that are supposed to crack the whip on us when we go wrong, I think that it is far-fetched. That is my opinion. No disrespect, no disregard for Kwame Dapaah. The same way we do not want individuals funding our political campaigns. We have to be careful who funds us. It's the same way, my brother, my sister. We have to look at these things very seriously.
Let's move. It's okay. Let's move.
Next thing I want to look at is the last one, and it's going to take me just about 4 minutes and I'm done. And I'm reading this from Peace FM Online, and it says $1 million American dollars plus 300,000 euros stolen cash. Swear by Antoine, if you have never kept 1 million American dollars in your home. Owusu Bempa, there's John Mahama. And I don't need to read anything, but who is Owusu Bempa? A deputy director of communications of the ruling New Patriotic Party. So you see, we are so cheap in our heads. Kwekwaku ako wieska, enti Kwame Suko wieska. Say no. That is what is eating our minds. We are not wise. People that you think will be wise, they are the most silly. It's sad. Hey, you should swear by Antoine if you have never had this amount of money. The same money that Cecilia Dapaah had in a bedroom. For heaven's sake, this is the president of the republic. If today, 1 million American dollars found in the house of Nana Akufo-Addo, many people would say, well, that amount of money was probably going to be sent to A, B, C, D, and F. That is the president. Others would read other meanings into this. But that is not why I'm saying this. Listen, if it is wrong, should it matter who is committing the wrong? If Mahama had this in his bedroom and it's wrong, so what? Crack the whip. If Mahama had this, by the fact that Mahama had it in his days, so what? Does it make it less of a crime? Does it make it less of anything serious? If you find that in Cecilia Dapaah's bedroom, this country is suffering from low brains and wicked hearts. Listen, when an issue comes up, instead of looking at the content of the issue, a lot of people are trying to find scapegoats and scape sheep. My short stay in America, lecturing in some of the American universities, they teach them to question almost everything they are taught. Here we are taught to swallow everything hook, line, and sinker, pour the same thing out so we can pass our exams. So we are graduating parrots and not people with sense and common sense. When you see somebody with a PhD, especially from our universities here in Ghana and some other parts of Africa, it's because they have retentive memories that can recite and memorize, not because they can analyze issues. Our educational system is all about memorizing and pouring back and not sitting down to analyze. It's not analytical. It's parotical. We are parrots. It's sad, my brother. Cecilia Dapaah had it. So if Mahama had it, then that's it. And Carlos Ahinkra says, oh, she shouldn't have gone to report it. Why did she report it? She should have just kept the news to herself, and then they will find a way of solving it. Now that she's reported it, she's exposed herself and exposed the government in power. My brother, can you see the crop of people we have in this nation? Can you see? We are not ready for analysis. We are not ready to put our mind to the test. Once one man comes out with a certain finding, we all swallow it like vomit. We don't analyze anything. How would a nation grow? A nation of sheep. We all are ready to jump. Once they say jump, nobody's bold enough to ask, why must we jump? Also, bow down your head in shame. If Mahama had it, so what? Does it mean that it's less of a crime or it's less of a something to worry about? Anyway, it's time to go. I want to say thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. I'm making way for the news. Way